The show starts off with a video package. It depicts the brand new order breaking into Kenny Omega's house, beating him down, and taking his title. We then cut to the ring where the 8 members who attacked Kenny stand there, and they're saying how what they did was justified. Kenny unrightfully took this title from Zack. So now they're taking it back, and they're going to give it to the man who never lost it. You see, Walter was injured when he won that TV title. He never had a chance to defend it. He never lost it. So here is the title that Walter earned, not Kenny. So yeah, you see the brand new order. These 8 members are responsible for the beatdown of Kenny Omega. And Kevin hands it over to Walter, and Walter is the TV champion. Great start there. And we see Walter defending it in a very bad match. Oh, chemistry, that's why. Walter 38, player Uno 29. Walter hits him with a gotcha bomb. Defense number 1. Not the greatest start to his reign, but that's fine. And then Kevin Steen with an amazing angle, an 88. He's seen how Walter just demolished player Uno. And he likes the idea of open challenges. So he announces one himself. Anyone down out there in the locker room that wants a piece of him can just come take it. And that's what happens when he beats Matt Hardy with a package pile driver. His second defense of not only the PWG World title, but the brand new World Order Heavyweight title. So a good match there. 81 from Kevin. 60 from Matt Hardy. That's a bit better. But yeah, good match. We then see the Young Bucks telling Kushida how they respect him. He's a good fighter. And they offer him a place in the brand new order. Obviously, Kushida rejects this. And then the brand new order, they say they didn't want to do this. But this is the way it must be. They tell Kushida to find a tag partner for tonight. So yes, we'll see the Young Bucks versus Kushida and a mystery partner sometime on the show. We then go to the debuting Sabu. He's teaming with Dustin Rhodes, and they beat the team of Zack Sabre Jr. and Roderick Strong when Dustin Rhodes hit Zack Sabre Jr. with a Lone Star State of Mind. Sabu was weak, and Dustin got injured. Not what you like to see. 67 from Roddy, 62 from Zack because of his injury, 56 from Dustin, and then We have Go defeating Emil with a Go Flusher. Go Shizaki's gone pretty good, 65, Emil 48. But yeah, both of these guys are really on the come up. Then Kushida found Sean Daivari, and Sean Daivari's the reason he lost really. Matt Jackson hit him with a worst case scenario. 81 from Nick, 80 from Matt, 45 from Sean, and Kushida with a 45 as well. Yeah, a loss there for the team, Kushida and Sean Daivari, and another win for the Young Bucks. They're not the tag champs. They lost to the Kings of Wrestling, fair and square. But, they're still a really good tag team. Speaking of the Kings of Wrestling, we see one half teaming with Adam Cole to take on Abyss and Eugene. And Adam Cole actually gets pinned in this match when Abyss hit him with a Black Hole Slam. And in the main event, sorry I skipped that too fast. But in the main event, we see Chris Hero taking on Hernandez, 77 and 67 respectively. Superb wrestling, great reaction. Hernandez actually get the win by pinfall. And then Hernandez, he grabs a mic. And, Chris Hero's down on the mat. And he welcomes his new friend to PWG. They don't want none. They don't want none. It's phenomenal. AJ Styles makes his PWG debut. Great cliffhanger there to end the show. The show gets to 78. That's really good. The 79 match was great as well. So was Kevin Steen's match. You're right, main event. But yes. Amazing that. I believe that we can beat Ring of Honor this week. 78 was great. 168,000 viewers is pretty good. Let's see what else. How did they go? Oh, we had a bad show. Their main event was Homicide beating Paul London for the TV title, to retain the TV title. Sorry. They said Eddie Edwards, Carlito, Team Pinnacle. We definitely had better shows. Their viewers are just so much bigger though. Oh well, great performance. Sorry about how the first part of this episode had no audio. Technical difficulties. Anyway, you name as much. We start off this show with Hernandez and Abyss. They're arguing. Hernandez, he says that, he's going to win BOLA, but first he wants that TV title. He's going to take down Walter. And Abyss is saying the same thing, He beat Adam Cole last week. He's ready to take on Walter. They both want it. They both want that title match. Then they look at each other, they shake hands, and they agree. They'll both face Walter tonight in a triple threat. But even though the two shook hands, they couldn't get on the same page. Hernandez and Abyss spent most of the match dealing with each other, leaving Walter to simply take out Hernandez with a chop, hit Abyss with a gotcha bomb, and defend his title. The 67 is much better. Walter 54, which is good. Hernandez carried was 75. But yeah, a good match. Both of them were upset, but we need to put over Walter. So what are you going to do about it? Then Matt Hardy beats Roderick Strong with an ice pick. Matt Hardy had negative stamina, but a 59 is not the worst. Roddy with a 61. The 67 is pretty good. Move on to a brand new. That should be Matt Jackson. A brand new World Order promo, in which, Kevin, he's still defending his the real world title, the brand new World Order heavyweight title, against losers like Hardy. So he's decided that from now on, as long as he's champion, the brand new World Order title will only be defended against fellow brand new World Order members to show off the dominance of the brand new World Order. Tonight, right now actually, he'll be facing Zack Sabre Jr. to show just how good, and the two of them will put on a masterclass to show just how good they are. And a masterclass of a match it is, a 78, I believe. Kevin Steen hit a package power driver, third defense, 68 from Zack, 76 from Kevin. I expect Zack to do a bit better, but he was off his game. So that match probably should have got 80, but that's fine. Good match, we take this. Great exhibition. But Go Shiozaki and Kenta rushed the ring. Kenta got a great gimmick, you obviously see it. They attack Owens and Sabre. Obviously Kenta doesn't really speak much English, he's just a bit of an assassin. And he grabs a mic, standing on the chest of the so-called leader of the brand new World Order. And he asks, well, he doesn't ask, he shouts, "Our title! Tonight, the two of us, kings of wrestling." Then he throws the mic at the face of Zack Sabre Jr. and they both walk off. Adam Cole, in the next match, beats Kushida with a Panama Sunrise. 57, not the worst for a mid-card match, but we need a little bit better. But we definitely take it. And we have Roderick Strong doing double duty by accident. He beats Joey Ryan with a Gibson driver. Yes, Roderick Strong really is sick of all this PWG trash. He's just fighting everyone. Then Nick Jackson beats the Amazing Red with 450 Clash. Lack of psychology and the fact that Amazing Red isn't quite that guy led to a bad match, but that's not bad. Then the Kings of Wrestling, they're in the ring and they said, basically they accept the challenge. They beat the Young Bucks, the second best tag team in the company. There's no way that Go and some fuckwit that he found could beat them. But oh how wrong they were. A 77, so still a really good match. Kings of Wrestling beat Go and Kenta when Chris Hero pinned Kenta with a death blow after Go Shiozaki was taken out of the match. That's right. The Young Bucks, they don't like the fact that Go and Kenta thought they could just skip the line. So they grabbed Go, beat him up when the ref wasn't looking, meaning it was a 2-on-1 for Kenta against the Kings of Wrestling. He didn't really have a chance. It's their second defense. A good effort from Kenta and Go. Kenta had a 59, 65 from Go, Chris here at 80, Claudio 74. A good match, but they just couldn't. The numbers just overwhelmed them. At 78 again. Let's go. 2 wins against Ring of Honor back to back, maybe. Well, Ring of Honor. It seems like the war's just going realer. PWG have finally risen to medium size. Dustin likes Kushida, and we got 171,000 viewers. So 78, 171,000 viewers. We beat them. Christopher Daniels and Paul London beat Jay Lethal and Eddie Edwards. Colt Cabana, Grizzly Redwood, Skip. Flip Kendrick. I thought that was a Skip. Homicide and Bobby Lashley beat Caprice Coleman and the Briscoes. So we win. So yeah, our size. What was that? Ignore the morale. Our size with 35 Great Lakes, 35 Mid-Atlantic, 35 Mid-South, 34, 33, 34, 35, 62 in the home region, 35, 30, 27. So we hit medium. We are 8th, I think, in the world, last time I checked. Yeah, 8th in the world. We're coming for Ring of Honor. In 84, brand new World Order segment is how we start. Kevin, he's telling everyone that one of them better win the Battle of Los Angeles. Because there's no way he's going to face, he doesn't want to face some Japanese Tetsuya Naito. Or some WXW champion. Or even freaking Hernandez, okay? He wants them all to show the world that the brand new World Order runs PWG and the BOLA. Then we have Zack Sabre Jr. beating Fergal Devitt in his debut. Fergal at 57, which is really good for a debut. He has no pop here. And Zack Sabre Jr. with 77 is also really good. That's what we love to see there. Great match. Beautiful. Bellissimo. Then we see Kenny Omega return, and he teams with Dustin Rhodes to defeat the Young Bucks when Kenny hit Matt Jackson with an Al Shadow. 16 from Kenny. Dustin Rhodes' injury and off his game, low in 55. 79 from Nick. 82 from Matt. Pretty good tag match. You love to see 75s. Then Kevin Steen. He says, these 3 men behind me, Emil Satoshi, Roderick Strong, and Marty Scurll, are the future of wrestling. So, the 3 of them will have a triple threat, with the winner facing me as the co-main event on Battle of Los Angeles Night 3. Emil wins that triple threat, beating Marty Scurll with a snapmare driver. Roderick was a lot better. I say a lot, like what, 17? Kevin Owens can carry a 50. And we have Walter defending the title at 63, which is very good. 61, 51. Gacha Bomb is his 3rd defense. This title run's going really well. Much better than when he was originally injured. Then we have Matt Hardy beating Fabian Aichner with a side effect, just building Matt Hardy up for Battle of Los Angeles. Then Hernandez, he says Abyss cocked him last week. He could have been TV title, but no. So they're gonna settle their differences tonight, in which Hernandez beats Abyss by pinfall. And 62 from Hernandez, 49. I expect better from those 2, but that's fine. Then Kenta loses to Claudio, a very European uppercut, 59-66, not the worst. Then in the main event we have a 78, that's a banger. Go Shiozaki defeats Chris Hero with a go fast flasher. So another great show, a 77, not quite as good as the last 2 weeks, but should be enough to beat Ring of Honor. Roderick Strong and Marty Scurll. We end the episode, sorry, as we got 77 and 173,000. The 3 of them will have a triple threat. That should be the winner facing me, hopefully, enough to be Ring of Honor as the co-main event. We tie on Battle of Los Angeles Night, but we tie show rating, which is good. There's 78 main event, there's 77. Emil wins that triple threat show, Marty Scurll with snapmare driver. That's fine. Roderick was a lot better. We'll be back. I say a lot, like what, 17?